guys, welcome back to Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction. We're switching it up a little bit here.
Oh yeah, we've got someone else doing an intro for a change.
Woo!
Unprecedented. Alright, let's
I feel special.
let's see what we're gonna be using. I have the cannon.
Oh god,
which
these things.
I don't need for these things, but yeah, this thing is really powerful. I used to think this was the best weapon in the game until I discovered, oh, there's a rhino. But
I was actually kind of partial to a weapon we get later on in the game. I think it's the Alpha Cannon.
yeah, that's what this is. It's
I
like
love this! Groovatron! Let's just enjoy this!
wow, quite some interesting moves for robots.
And you gotta remember, these aren't even robots, they're fish. They're little fish in robot bots. They're essentially Eggman.
Fish doing hip thrusts doesn't seem right in my mind.
You know what this reminds me of? It really reminds me of the way Eggman made his old robots with the animals inside.
Oh yeah,
these things suck.
We're going back to very, very early Sonic now.
Oh yeah.
Hey dear Slick! I don't want anything.
Yeah, that guy was annoying.
Oh no, nothing's gonna possibly come out of here. Oh no!
I hate the tanks. This is where I really enjoyed the strafing. Either that or I always used the Groovatron and just blew them up with the bomb glove. It's like, fuck you guys! Screw you!
Yeah, the only problem I really have with Tools Destruction is that sometimes there's a little bit of a massive difficulty spike.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. Like, you know, obviously we're cruising through this without too much of an effort because I've got all the best weapons, but going through this on your first time is really difficult considering...
Oh yeah. Even the fish dance, I did not know that.
Yeah, and now they're dead and gasping for air because I'm cool.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's also a secret down that passage. I'm not going to get it because I can't be bothered.
Yep. I think there's also a skill point that goes through this city when you get, it's gonna come up later on here, but when Clank gets his little upgrade, there's a skill point that you can do, but it's really irritating because there's no way the game keeps count, because there are all these different flight pads.
Yeah.
And they don't keep count, so if you don't do every single one of them in order, you don't get the skill point.
What is the skill point just like fly to certain areas and back or something? Well,
the skill point itself is you have to launch from every launch pad in this particular city. Oh, I hate that stupid little motherfucker. He appears out of nowhere. I killed him every time.
Luckily, when I have my disco ball, that kind of freezes me in place. When you have the golden Groovatron glove, and you just get unlimited Groovatrons, it becomes so overpowered.
I know, right? It's amazing.
It sometimes makes me wonder why I don't use it more. I don't know why I don't. But then again, I already have the Rhino and, like, the best weapons, so I suppose I'd be making myself too OP.
Hijacked? We're just taking a ride. If we hijacked it, we'd be able to control where this son of a bitch went.
And then we'd fly it into a building. Because terrorism.
That's really dark humor there, buddy.
So it's true.
It is very true. Let's see.
Hey, if they're trying to paint me as a terrorist, then I might as well say, well, what would I do if I was really a terrorist? I'd do that.
Yeah, this is true. But yeah, when those tanks close up, they are physically impossible to kill. When you open them up, unless you're using like a really powerful gun, in which case at that point it's like, there you go.
Like just then.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep. I really just don't like how this gun only has 5 ammunition, you know?
Yeah, but I understand when it's supposed to be like the second most powerful weapon in the game, it kind of has to be.
Oh yeah.
Especially because you do acquire it through normal means, whereas compared to the Rhino, you have to go through a lot of work to get all the plans for it.
Oh yeah. I swear, this little bit right here really screwed me up. That lake of...
Oh yeah, where you think you can jump in it, and then it's like, oh, it hurt me. Why?
Well, I didn't see it at first. I know that's really bad of me, but I'm focusing on killing all the dropids.
Shut up, Tachyon. Just wait until the final boss fight with you. We will...
Oh! Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, I hated these little enemies. They get close to you and zap you. It's like, screw all y'all!
I'll just let them do the Thriller dance for a bit while I go over here.
Cause it's the Thriller night. I'll kick your asses and hang you on the wall.
Yeah, that was better than my attempt of spider backs last episode. That was atrocious. Yours was quite good. Mine was not. Alright, now let's hope we don't let's hope we do not get stuck on gel physics. I said let's hope we don't get stuck on them, thank you.
That's another thing I really enjoyed was the swing shot.
Oh yeah, the swing shot's always great. I'm so glad they kept that in from
Oh,
all
yeah.
the games.
That and the little jumping launch pads where Ratchet kind of has a little like spaz moment.
Just for record, he doesn't actually make that noise ever.
It'd be kind of funny if he did though.
You know, I always found it funny how when like you fall down a cliff in these later games, up until a crack in time, it's always been Mikey Kelly who goes there. And they only ever replaced it actually with James Arnold Taylor when we got to a crack in time. It seems really weird they did that.
Now that I did not know. I kind of had an inkling, but I didn't know that was a fact.
Yeah, it's just actually him. They've just reused it from the older games.
That's nice.
I just realized I can't get up there through conventional means.
So yeah, I think you've got to like helipad glide over that.
It's weird because you think you can like grip onto the edges on your way up, but you can't. It's only
that was kind of a design flaw in my opinion.
Hello, you.
What's even more interesting is I think the guy that plays Tachyon also plays one of the what are they called? Terrachnoids?
Possibly. I mean, the Terrachnoids and Tachyon have like a similar kind of vocal processing added to them, so.
That's very true. But I've heard his voice actor in a crack in time in other areas.
Ratchet, those
Hello, floating boombox.
inside that
In there.
Creatures? What creatures? Did you get your wires crossed in that crash?
Hello, we give you we have power, and we're not even going to question this.
We are.
Clank,
Here we go.
have you been modifying yourself in private?
absolutely not. And I do not care much for your
I do love how whenever the Robo Wings come out, Clank just has like this constantly grumpy expression on his face
Yeah.
as well. It's like, he's gonna make a jerking off joke again, isn't he?
At this point, you've got to be thinking that Clank is telling Ratchet where to go, because at this point, Ratchet's like, I'm just hanging here.
Yeah, I'm just, whoa!
It's like, that's a very long way down. Please do not drop us, Clank.
We did it.
Yay!
Oh, Johnny. I used to think they were cute.
Oh yeah, they were adorable. I mean, I hated them for obvious reasons that we'll discover by the end of the game. But then they became adorable, so it's like, oh, you're cute.
Yeah, and then they became adorable in a crack in town. You had to save them. They're like, wee, Sony.
It's like, we get to play tag! Whee!
Citizen, you have entered the Hall of Knowledge without authorization. Knowledge has been declared controversial.
Man, I seriously, like,
Result in permanent confinement.
wonder if they chose the Jack voice computer on purpose.
I think they might have, just because she's got that kind of flair to where it really sounds like a computer, but she puts that kind of sass on it, you know?
Yeah.
Traps and puzzles,
Probably the
so
reason.
deviously complex.
All it's really missing is just a bit of Melodyne attached to it, and it becomes GLaDOS.
Oh yeah.
Which, can you imagine if GLaDOS was in this? That'd be the best thing ever.
Oh no, we've already got the best thing ever in this game as far as computer voices, and we will meet her later.
Oh yes! Actually, after this particular planet, she will be in this.
Oh yes, I absolutely love this character. She's amazing.
Yeah,
I want one.
Yeah, I'm sad that her role got diminished as it went on, but
Yeah. I do kind of like how protective she is of them later, like especially in like a cracking time in this game. It's really kind of neat.
Spare yourself the abject humiliation.
Like it.
Return back now.
Miserable little droppings.
we'll get there eventually. We don't want to spoil too much.
Oh, yeah.
Would it really be class? Jump to your deaths like lemmings.
Attention, citizen. This
Would it
is
really
your
be classed as
final
spoiling
warning.
anything, considering
The
this game
knowledge
is
contained
like
in this hall has been
what,
classified as a
8
threat
years
to
old now?
any
I
attempt to
don't
enter
know.
will result in
Let's just-
painful
I
and
really don't know.
irreversible death.
This never made sense to me. Why are there giant jellyfish in a library?
I don't know. I like to think it's a reference to like Metroid because they look very much like the actual Metroid creatures.
That's very true.
I like to think it's like a sly reference to them more than anything else.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I'm in a ventilation system that consists of 2 ducts. Wow.
Well, I guess they don't need air conditioning here.
Clearly not.
Hey guys! Boom! Boom!
Pretty much.
Kill all of you! Like Bayonetta, this game is also very good for stress release.
when you have powerful weapons, of course.
Oh yeah, I'd recommend doing the stress release after you've either beaten the game or have upgraded the weapons and decide to come back, but whatever.
Yeah. Or the Rhino, I mean, that's good.
Yeah. This cutscene here is actually, a little fish.
Great.
Yeah.
We're trapped. So why did we come here again?
Hello.
Clank?
Planet Fastoon. Interesting.
Makes me wonder about this planet, because if you look at it, it looks dead.
To the database. It is a
Well, yeah,
complex
but-
planet.
I think it kind of looks a little bit like a Jupiter's moon. I think it's called Europa. It kind of has a surface like that.
Yeah.
So they probably just use that as a reference, I would say.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. There's no time for you to explain it, especially not on the journey there. We'll just sit in silence until we land.
Just explain it after they got in the pod.
Yeah, so what is it you wanted to tell me? Oh no, we will wait until we have landed there so that your dreams of reuniting with your family are crushed.
Thanks, pal.
No, man, don't mention it.
Guys, do not mention it. Clank never uses contractions.
Yeah, because he's Clank.
You are now entering fast.
He's
not
adult.
mentioned.
So this is funny.
5, 4.
Oops.
Oops. 3, 2, 1.
Nice timing.
Well, that's one more planet down, and we're now on Fastoon. So let's go meet Ratchet's family. Oh wait, we can't because they're all dead. Join us in the next episode where hopefully it won't be very depressing. It will be. Just
Bye.
just warning you.